As they wait for their baby to be born, Lillian Carden and Tim are still content with the serene surroundings of FC Manor in chapter 1692. They have decided to put off their wedding ceremony in order to focus on getting their marriage certificate because of Lillian's advanced pregnancy. Their lives are made more exciting by the impending arrival of the baby, especially Tim's, who likes to tease Lillian about the baby's movements inside her tummy. During these times, the father and son develop a close bond and make priceless memories. Being a trained physician herself, Lillian has known that she is expecting a son for some time. Oftentimes, she and Tim joke about, with Tim getting upset when Lillian says their child's good genes are the reason for his nice looks. Tim gives in to Lillian's playful squeezing of his face, despite his misgivings. She is becoming more and more confined to FC Banner as her pregnancy grows, making it harder for her to care for her patients as she used to. She does not, however, allow her captivity to lower her mood. Rather, she makes the most of the expensive land and breathtaking views by going on leisurely walks with Tim by her side. These strolls give her a much needed respite from the constraints of her pregnancy and let her take in FC Manor's splendor. They learn of Callum's regular visits to FC Manor through the butler. Callum, the second young master in the York family, has been visiting FC Manor multiple times a day in an attempt to obtain Lillian's medical knowledge. Even when Tim informed him that Lillian was pregnant and could not see patient, he persisted in asking for her assistance. His persistence is getting to Tim, who is getting more and more irritated, saying that Lillian's health and pregnancy are his primary concerns. Tim is confused by Callum's repeated visits. He wonders why Callum is so determined to have Lillian help him, especially if the York family is able to bring Lillian to their place. Despite Tim's misgivings, Lillian thinks well of Callum. He values his commitment to Cameron, whom he regards as his fiancé, even though they are not yet legally engaged. She is impressed by Callum's unrelenting dedication to helping her restore her eyesight, regardless of whether it results in a love relationship. As a skilled and kind physician, she understands the value of being hospitable and providing excellent care for her guests, appreciating the possibility of future commerce between FC and Company and the York Corporation. She insists on extending a warm welcome to Callum. Lillian's acceptance of Callum shows her receptivity to new ideas and her comprehension of the business partnership between the two families. In depth discussion of Lillian and Tim's relationship as they get ready for their child's arrival is highlighted in chapter 1692, which highlights Lillian's sympathy and Tim's tendency toward protection. Tension arises in the home as a result of Callum's persistent visits, underscoring the significance of setting limits in both personal and professional contexts. In the end, Lillian's professionalism and kindness are evident as she welcomes Callum as their guest and helps to build friendship between their families.